Hey everyone, Adele and April here from Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Technique Tuesday. As you see, she is Barbie. I am Ken. No, I'm just workout Barbie. That's what it is, right?
Workout Barbie. That's right.
Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. She saw the Barbie movie today. So we are bringing you today our last antiquing technique of the month. So we're super excited about that, to throw them all together on Thursday. But we are going to be doing some embossing with our inking on top. So make sure you check out our video to see what we do. All right, so we have our technique today, which we said was embossing with adding ink on top of that. So we have our last few techniques here. I just wanted to kind of lay them out for you. I'm also using my scrap box for the first time to record Technique Tuesday, so I'm super excited about it. But I just wanted to kind of show you what we've done for the past few weeks, and I wanted to find one of the patterns that we liked the most to do this. So we have not used this side yet. However, with what we're doing, I think this might be a little too busy. We also have not used this side, which might be a very good part for some of it, but I don't know if it's gonna do exactly what we want. And I think this might be our winner chicken dinner. So I'm going to take this and we're gonna cut this like we have been at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I'm going to do a 3 1/4 inch strip here with our cutter. So we've got those three. I'm gonna put these actually back away for now, along with this. And there are two stamp sets that actually came back with the For Always collection. These two were the original stamps, so if you had bought this in the past, you might already have these stamps. But if you didn't, they did come back. As you can see, ours are very, very well loved because we absolutely loved this collection. But I'm gonna pull in Espresso Ink, and I'm also gonna pull in regular Espresso ink. So this is a pigment, this is our regular. And I'm also gonna pull in a sponge, or if you really like, you can always use a blending brush as well. But for the purpose of today, I'm gonna actually use the regular sponge. So because we've been going with the more brown tones, I think I'm gonna actually use my Princess Gold embossing powder here today. I'm just getting my tray here. And I'm gonna move my Versamat out of the way. So if you don't have a pigment ink you can actually emboss on, you can use Versamark. Versamark is another really good one. Unfortunately, this pigment-based ink is retired. We do have some in our collection, but if you would like some, just let us know and we can get that to you. I need this to stamp on, and I'm gonna grab in some scrap paper. Clearly, I've been using a lot of For Always on this scrap paper, as you can see. So let me use one that's actually maybe a little more cleaner. This one doesn't have as much scratch on it. All right, so I'm gonna have this here. And the first stamp that I'm gonna end up using is the doily, because I think the doily is absolutely beautiful. The doily fits perfectly on a 4x4 block if you have one. I am actually going to be bringing back in my Versamat for a second so we can stamp on this. So I'm first going to stamp in the espresso. Remember, this is pigment, so like the Versamark, it is a lot stickier. Just food for thought, it is stickier. I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle there. And if you have a bigger stamp, you can always use your thumb or something to rub it out. Hi, Nala. And since I'm in my new craft room, Nala has found that she can sit behind my chair and meow at me and rub against me while I craft. So I'm sorry if you hear little kitty meows. What's up, baby? What's up? You just gonna sit with mommy? So I'm going to now clear this, and I'm going to heat emboss it, and we'll be back. One thing that we did learn with the Dream Box is don't heat on the mat below. I can still heat on my all-purpose mat, but I don't have it on my side table at the moment, so I'm going to just use the side of my table and heat this up, and I'll come right back. I cannot express how much I love this. This doily is absolutely beautiful when it is embossed. So we did that first one. I'm gonna do one more the exact same way. And then I'm gonna do the technique so you can see the difference after it's been done on 2 of the exact same things. The one thing I forgot to do is I didn't use my anti-static pouch before I actually inked it, which you should also do. Just getting some anti-static pouch on there will help when you're tapping off your embossing powder, but we'll do this one and be right back. Absolutely stunning. All right, so now we have these 2 absolutely beautiful embossed pieces. I just love, love, love the gold on this. I know I've been doing everything else in toffee, but toffee and espresso kind of go hand in hand. I'm gonna make an executive decision and actually use the toffee, just so you can see the color that I've been using throughout this whole process. So, got my toffee ink here. I'm gonna leave this one exactly how it is. And we're just going to take our sponge and our toffee ink, and we're just going to rub it along our embossing. You may get messy. If you want, you can take a paper towel. Let me grab one. And then I can wipe away the embossing. So this one didn't make that much of a difference because I am on such a dark background, but I will show you that it did make a difference. You can see that it made a difference. It is a lot darker. It really depends on the paper that you use. If you used one of the other papers and did this embossing over it, and then used the toffee or an espresso ink, espresso is even going to be darker than this, you'll even see more of a difference. But do you see how awesome it is to kind of use the embossing and kind of make it a feature on your page? This doily is one of my favorite doilies. I absolutely love this doily. This was such a good stamp set. Honestly, even just these backgrounds, like this flower one is just so pretty. Everything is absolutely gorgeous in this whole kit. So, you know, you can play around with it. Maybe, you know what? Just because I really want to see what it looks like, we are going to do the flower one on this extra piece that we have here. So for this, you're gonna need a 2 by 6.5 inch block. For this one, I really only have to ink up like the middle part. Once again, you can use your thumb to kind of spread that out, let it sit for a little longer. Love it. Once again, I don't know why I keep forgetting this, using the anti-static pouch, but that's okay. Because these are so big design-wise, it's not as imperative to use the anti-static pouch, but if you're doing something that has words or something like that, you definitely want to use it because it will help define your words by getting the powder onto the paper, and then the ink will only stick, well, the ink and the embossing powder will only stick to the part of the paper that you want. So let's emboss this and I'll be right back. So we can just see how absolutely gorgeous this stamp is when embossed on this paper. It just makes the biggest difference in the world. So we could even do the toffee on this and it would completely make it different, but we'll save that for Throw It Together Thursday. So that is our embossing and then using darker ink on top to make our antiquing looks. And that's Technique Tuesday. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. But that is our antiquing techniques.
Isn't it cool?
I know, it really is. It makes such a difference. Yes. I just love embossing in general. Mm-hmm. So either dry embossing or heat embossing. So it's all just really, really cool. But make sure you check out our other videos if you haven't seen them, and come back to us on Thursday so you can see everything thrown together. Yay! We'll see you then. Bye! My new life. Your eye is so bad. Don't worry, her eye is okay. We have medication for her. She just got little crusties right now. This is my new life on top of my scrap box. What are you girls doing? What are you doing? You little weirdos. What's up, baby girl? You watching mommy? It's magic. Ma'am, I need my chair back. No? Get your butt a little. Oh my goodness, Blair. You are lucky you didn't jump past this stuff. Oh, it's going to be so interesting with cats and a scrap box. Really? Really? Mama's trying to work here, baby. What are you doing? My cover's not a toy. Oh, don't you dare eat my sponge. No, this is Mama's sponge. What? Do you like my project? That's Mommy's sponge. Oh, get off my table.